A series that had swung back and forth twice already swung back in Milwaukee's favor last night with a convincing win. That it was convincing, it was not at all close after the second inning, is a key factor heading into today, as Craig Counsell has his bullpen set up nicely to shorten the game if his Brewers can get an early lead. Josh Hader, who, if you're unaware, has not allowed a run and has struck out 12 batters in 7 innings of postseason work, did not pitch yesterday or in Game 5. As such, he's had 3 full days off. Given that this is a win-or-go-home day and, if they win, he's guaranteed 2 more days off before the World Series, he's good for 2 innings and could very well go for 3. That's not what you want if you're the Dodgers. But it gets worse. Jeremy Jeffress pitched last night but it was only one pretty easy inning, so he could go 2 if he has to. Corey Knebel pitched an inning and 2/3 but he could probably give Counsell an inning of work if need be. Joakim Soria didn't pitch at all yesterday. Between those guys and the less important relievers, all of whom save Brandon Woodruff are all pretty fresh, the Dodgers aren't going to have any easy marks. But the thing is, Counsell may not need to go that deep given that Jhoulys Chacin, their best starter of the postseason, gets the start. So, yes, in light of that, you have to like the Brewers' chances tonight, and that's before you realize that the home crowd is going to be louder than hell. Not that the Dodgers are going to roll over, it'll be all hands on deck for them with every pitcher except for young Jim Ryu available, you figure, but if they're going to repeat as NL champs, they're going to have to earn it either by bloodying Chacin's nose early and neutralizing the threat of facing Hader and company with a lead, or by marching through the teeth of the Brewers' bullpen and coming out alive on the other side. NLCS Game 6 Dodgers vs Brewers Ballpark, Miller Park time, 8:09 p.m. Eastern TV, FS1 pitchers Walker Buehler vs. Jhoulys Chacin breakdown. The most important part of this breakdown, the stuff about the Brewers' pen, has already been said and, I presume anyway, the starters here will have the shortest of leashes. Chacin's will be longer, as he has not allowed a run over 10 1/3 innings in his first 2 postseason starts, making him the Brewers' de facto ace. Every inning he goes tonight makes things much harder for the Dodgers. Once he's gone, as it means Milwaukee will be able to rely more and more on Hader and Jeffress, so the Dodgers had best get to him early. Buehler has come up weak so far this postseason, having allowed 9 runs in 12 innings, including surrendering 4 runs on 6 hits over 7 innings in Milwaukee's Game 3 victory. Still, it's not hard to remember how dominating he was in the second half of the season. If that Buehler shows up and can keep things close, we'll have a ballgame. If LA finds itself in an early hole once again, theirs will be the tallest of orders. Follow it. Craig Counsell down 3-2 in the NLCS. The Brewers faced a must-win situation during Game 6 on Friday. Any residual uncertainty they might have felt about their chances of extending the series was all but resolved in the first inning. However, when Jesus Aguilar, Mike Moustakas, and Eric Kratz combined for a 4-run spread to take an early lead. Powered by those early game RBI, as well as masterful performances from Wade Miley, Corey Knebel, and Corbin Burns, the club surged to a 7-2 win to pull even with the Dodgers and force a Game 7 tiebreaker. Left-hander Wade Miley trounced the Dodgers in 4 1/3 innings of 2-run, 4-strikeout ball. He was bested by David Freese in the very first at-bat of the night, which culminated with a 402-footer to right field to put Los Angeles on the board, 1-0. After a few scoreless innings from the Dodgers, Freese returned to torment Miley in the top of the 5th, this time with an RBI double that narrowed the Brewers' advantage from 4 runs to 3. Things didn't go nearly as smoothly for opposing lefty Hyun-Jin Ryu. In the bottom of the first inning, Ryu allowed a leadoff single to Lorenzo Cain, followed by a 4-pitch walk to Ryan Braun. Jesus Aguilar came up to bat with 2 out and 2 on, then smacked a 2 RBI line drive double to right field. Moustakas and Kratz went back-to-back with Aguilar, putting up another 3 runs on an RBI double and single, respectively. The Brewers kept rolling in the second inning. Christian Yelich and Braun each collected a double off of Ryu, bringing Milwaukee's lead to 5-1 over Los Angeles. Braun advanced to third on a Travis Shaw groundout, but with Aguilar up to bat, Ryu wasn't going to chance a repeat of the Dodgers' first inning debacle. He intentionally walked Aguilar, then whiffed Moustakas on 3 straight fastballs to cap the inning. By the time both Miley and Ryu were forced from the mound, the Brewers stood 5-2 above their opponents. Right-hander Corey Knebel worked a scoreless 1 2/3 innings, striking out Manny Machado to eliminate another potential rally from the Dodgers in the 5th inning and retiring all 4 batters in the 6th, save for Jock Peterson, who reached base after taking a 96.3 mph fastball to the wrist. The righty received another significant opportunity to do some damage against the Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th, when he came up to bat for the first time in his professional career with the bases loaded and 2 outs, but saw just 4 pitches before swinging at a 1-2 pitch to end the inning. After Ryu's unexpected departure in the 3rd, Dodgers skipper Dave Roberts cycled through 5 pitchers: Julio Urias, Alex Wood, Dylan Floro, Caleb Ferguson, and Kenta Maeda, in an attempt to squelch the Brewers' comeback. The bullpen combined for 4 consecutive scoreless frames, but was ultimately foiled in the 7th, when, with runners on 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs, a wild pitch from Maeda ricocheted off the front of home plate and allowed Aguilar to plate yet another insurance run. Still not content with a 2-hit, 2 RBI performance, Aguilar came back in the bottom of the 8th with an RBI single, only moments after a failed double play that would have ended the inning, to bring the Brewers to a cushy 7-2 advantage as they entered the 9th. No similar last-minute rallies awaited the Dodgers there. Rookie right-hander Corbin Burnes orchestrated another flawless 1-2-3 inning in the 9th, retiring Peterson and Puig with consecutive strikeouts and inducing a game inning, series-extending pop-up from Matt Kemp to wrap the win. Game 7 is set for 8:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Saturday. The starters for both clubs have yet to be announced.